Hey guys, welcome to my very first personal channel YouTube video. Basically, like, long story short, I love ASMR and I'm going to keep doing ASMR, but I also enjoy doing other things as well. So I thought, why not just make a personal YouTube account that if people want to watch me do other stuff, fantastic. Anyway, it's like 10 p.m. at night and I just had some inspiration for my very first video and I'm so excited. It's probably not something that a lot of people would get excited like I am right now, but so I am the main cook in the house. I cook all the dinners, I cook all the lunches and everything else. So if you are the same, you know how hard it is to think of, you know, what's for dinner tonight, what's for dinner tomorrow night, what's for dinner the next night. It is so frustrating. And like sometimes you just like don't want to go out, you don't want to go food shopping. Food shopping is like the worst thing sometimes. So anyway, basically, I was super bored today. It's Saturday. I don't have a job at the moment, so I have no money. So I was like super bored because we couldn't go out and do anything. Plus it was like pissing down with rain. And I was like, I kind of want to bake something. Like I love baking. I don't love cooking necessarily, but I love baking. And I was like, you know, I said to my mom, I was like, what can I cook? Well, what can I bake that I would already have the ingredients for? Like, you know, like flour, sugar, milk, eggs, that sort of thing. So she sent me a few things, but then I ended up Googling like what to make out of ingredients that I already have. And I came past a link on Google that was a link to an app called SuperCook, and I'd heard of something like this before, but I actually hadn't come across it at all until now. And basically it's where you put in all the ingredients that you do have and it will just generate all these different recipes for you to make with the ingredients that you already have. So I downloaded the app and my cat wants to go out now. She wanted to come in before, now she wants to go out. I downloaded the app and I like put in all the ingredients that I had in the pantry and it came up with all these different recipes that I could make with what I already had. And basically I ended up making some brownies, which was kind of just like a cake batter, really. It tasted more like a cake than it did brownies. Still good though. Zach is like eating all of them. And then I ended up making a custard tart, which I just tried and doesn't really taste like anything, but it was my very first custard tart anyway. So yeah, wasn't expecting it to taste amazing. But anyway, I have a screen recording of the app so I can show you exactly what it looks like and exactly what you do so you guys can see how to use it and how freaking easy it is. It's like, I think it's going to be a lifesaver. Tonight was the first night that I've used it, but I already know that it is going to just like change my life and make cooking so much easier, especially when, you know, you don't really want to go out and go food shopping and you kind of just want to, you know, make something with what you already have. Granted, it does kind of help if you do have some sort of meat in your house. Like, there's not much you can make to eat that doesn't include some sort of meat product or some sort of like, you know, I don't know, meat product, literally. Unless, you know, you're a vegetarian, which in that case, you know, I've got beans and beans and like kidney beans and peas and stuff. And I've got oats, I've got quinoa as well. So I guess, you know, there is a few things you can do if you're like, you know, a vegetarian or a vegan or something like that. But there's honestly, like, pretty much every meal includes some sort of meat, right? Like, I don't know. But anyway, I am going to put in the screen recording for you guys so you can see how easy it is and how amazing it is, and then we will come back. Here we have SuperCook down the bottom, and we'll click on that. And so this is the main page, which is your pantry, and you've got your options for what you've got in dairy, what you've got in vegetables, what you've got in fruit, baking and grains, added sweeteners, spices, meats, fish, seafood, condiments, oils, seasonings, sauces, legumes, alcohol, soup, nuts, dairy alternatives, desserts and snacks, and beverages. So it doesn't have everything that you may have in your pantry or fridge, but you can add that option, like you can add it in there if it's not like clickable, I'm pretty sure, or whatever. So anyway, what you do is you like click on the ingredients that you do have in every category. I don't have Colby cheese. In every category, so you'll go through your pantry and your fridge and just click on everything you do have. And once you're finished, down the bottom in the left-hand corner, it says My Pantry, and that there's, in My Pantry, I have 50 ingredients. I obviously have more, but these are the main ingredients that you usually cook with. And then I will click on the button that says See Recipes, and it says Building Your Menu. And basically, it shows you all these different recipes that you have the ingredients for. So for example, I clicked on 10 ingredients or less because I was super bored today and wanted to make something that I already have the ingredients for. And I found the custard tart recipe, and it says underneath that I have all 7 ingredients. So I clicked on that, and basically it showed me all the ingredients for it. And yeah, I pretty much did have all of the ingredients except for, you know, with the butter, I was short about 30 grams of butter. So I ended up going to the shop and buying more butter and caster sugar and whatnot. But yeah, it's really awesome. Like then you go back and you've got different, so it'll say like, for example, okay, I've got a chicken breast in the fridge and it says using your chicken breast. So it gives you recipes for the chicken breast. So if I click on that, then it comes up with ingredients to use for my chicken breast. And then also, so let's say we'll click on, we'll click on sesame chicken. And I actually have all the ingredients for this recipe. So, yeah, it basically takes all your ingredients that you enter into it and finds you recipes. So using your carrot, using your tomato, using your milk. Yeah, then you can also save your favorites if you want to go back and find a recipe that you wanted to make. And then you also have your shopping list, which I used today. And then, yeah, you just go back to the pantry and, you know, add and remove ingredients, and yeah. Okay, so as you can see, it is so easy to use and is honestly something I wish I knew about earlier. I called my mom and I was like, oh my God, did you know about this? And she's like, yeah, I've heard of something like that before. And I was just like, wow. The one thing I will say is you can't put in, okay, so say like, for example, this is where I had dramas today. I added that I've got sugar and I've got butter, but you can't add how much you've got, because when I went to a recipe, and any recipe I went to, basically, I didn't have enough. I had very little butter and very little sugar. So that's probably the only downside that I've found just by using it today. But generally, you know, if you've got the ingredients, you usually have a decent amount of it. So that was just my problem. So yeah, I haven't looked too much into the app other than what I've shown you. I don't know if there's any more extra bits. I don't think there is. I think what I showed you was pretty much everything. But yeah, I'm so excited. Like, it even has, so like, you probably would have seen in the screen recording, using your carrot. So like, you know, I can never think of like sides to have with dinner. So you know how you have like your meat and you've got your meat, you've got, I don't know, a side that you've already got, but you need something else. Like, you need something else in there. And I can never figure it out. So for example, I always make, like if I make like schnitzel, for example, I always make it with mashed potato and honey carrots. But then sometimes you just get sick of having honey carrots and mashed potatoes. So like, for example, in the part where it's got using your carrot, hang on. We'll screen record this as well. In the part where it's got using your carrot, so it's got like honey glazed carrot, which is what I do all the time, but then it's got slow cooker brown sugar carrots, oven roasted carrots, which I always do as well, balsamic glazed carrots, like yum, and mashed carrots with honey and chili powder. Like, it just, it just gives you so many different options. Balsamic and brown sugar roasted carrots. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lifesaver for me. I can't wait to use this more in the future. Sweet and sour carrots, wow. So yeah, I hope that this video helps you out with cooking dinners and cooking lunches and whatever. Obviously it's got breakfasts in there as well, like breakfast things, dessert things, snacks, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I really hope this will help you as much as it's gonna help me. And I really hope this was I'm not gonna say fun first video, because nothing's really fun about this, but like, I hope this was like an interesting first video. I was really excited to film this. This is why I'm filming it at 10 p.m. at night. I went to the room, put some mascara on, and I'm here looking like crap. Still got my ASMR set up behind me because, yeah, it was literally just a split-second thing. And I was like recording it right now. Nothing fancy. This is probably what things will look like unless I film in other areas of the house. But yeah, I really hope you liked the video. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel, because I'm hoping to be uploading like a whole lot of different stuff. Like, I don't want to be just, I don't want to do just one sort of thing. Like, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not a fitness person. I'm not anything. Like, there's nothing that I'm, completely passionate about that I wanted to base this channel around. I'm kind of just like a bit of everything type person. Like, I love a bit of everything. And I've been like that my whole life. Like, the one thing I've probably always been passionate about is probably singing. But even then, I'm still kind of like, nah. Like, I'm not going to make a singing channel. There's no way. So yeah, I just kind of want it to be like a bit of everything. And it kind of started when I uploaded the Don't Fuck With Cats video on my ASMR channel, which did really well, actually. It did really well, and I was really happy with that. But I had so much fun filming that. Even though it was a morbid subject, I had like so much fun filming it. And I really enjoyed talking on camera in a normal voice and not like a whispering voice. Like I said, I'm gonna keep doing ASMR, but I'm gonna, you know, if I have bits of inspiration, I'll probably, you know, I can upload it here now. Just like I'm probably gonna do, so for those that follow my ASMR channel, I have my Universal Yums and Bella Box unboxings on there, but I think I might start doing them on this channel. Depending, I don't know, I'll think about that more, but like, yeah, maybe one of them I'll do on here, and yeah, whatever. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Super awkward, don't know how to end it, so we'll leave it there. Bye.